There is one of those backstabs in for the T side down at ramp that's gathering information.
Lashes over, Emo and Xantares taking facing contact. First blood being drawn out by Emo. Alex takes a quick trade back. It also gets involved. Xantares with a drive-by headshot. Looks at that second player and gets in the ball as well. Crims in a 1v3. Can't hold on for much longer. Xantares makes it a triple. And Eternal Fire make it a pistol.
Oh, lovely stuff coming through from Eternal Fire. Time stalling now for the T side and for Fnatic just trying to set themselves up into position. They do have a smoke going down. What's it known?
The shot missed out. Continuing to fire back for the AWP. Can't see the CTs though. Bullets whiz past the T-side line. Finally taps on towards him. Wox's not going to take a peek in. A flashbang turned away from. Good kill from Mezzy. Woxer can respond. Brawlin gets involved. Calyx the same. 2v2 now. Where's the defuse kit? Nowhere to be seen. Picking up another kill for Woxic. Leaves Brawlin left to save. The AWP brought into the next round for Fnatic. And it's 4-0 for Eternal Fire.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice. Nades on. Brilliant stuff. So much damage being done here, and the AWP catches the perfect flick to the headshot. Accurate against Emo. He's down a man now. Advantage.
Still puts them down by one. Fnatic still looking for more info from Crims.
They're trying to play aggressive. Xantares caught perfect flash timing. Calyx assisted in that kill. Bomb drop now. CT's on rotate, but they've read Alex's backstab. Gone for that several different times, and the wallbang even connects to Crims. Finally, Calyx can connect the kill to a 2 versus 2.
It all just comes down to trying to catch the CTs off guard, catch them sleeping. It's going to have to be dry. They've got no further util.
Pushing their way up to get control of the bomb. Dignitas lands a second kill and makes it a triple. 4 HP for him, but he doesn't need that much. One shots galore. First round on the board for Fnatic at last.
Of terms of the HGs and the incendiaries, be exact, it's going to be quick.
Looks in, flash it already. Mezzy held back. Looks in for one. Xantares can overwhelm that first player. M4 gets 2 kills on the back of quad. Mezzy makes it a triple. Woxig trades back to a 2v2. So damage has been done by Eternal Fire. Turned away from blinded off. It's getting caught, taken out by Alex. Woxig can trade back in a 1 versus 1. He's done so much here. 2k to his name. On for the triple. Bomb plant tapped once, trying to force Shakino out, makes the footstep noise, not quite giving up the headshot. The AWP still goes down anyway, and Woxy doesn't need a plant to win.
There's no lurks, there's no walks, they all just move together and so silently. Mezzy's got an off angle on the crossfire with Crims.
AUG sees one, catches the tag on the second man he was unawares of. Mezzy can finish off the kill against him, and a backup, make it a triple. Woxy with a responsive, has that bomb held back behind Banger, and a Molotov comes out to the back lines here. Not ready for Alex. Peeks in, gets his kill, grabs that AWP. Plan to play doubles up here for Fnatic. They get their third. Seems so, but they've gone a bit too aggressive. I think he's a bit too far forward.
This AWP is really aggressive, and for the rifles, they can just swing on the contact, be able to deal with the AWP. Oh, struggling to get the kill forward. Shakino and Alex working together. They can't quite get back to safety.
And finally, Xantares strikes, biding his time alongside Woxic, getting a kill on Alex. Both players were low. Crims can respond towards Woxic, make it a double up of his own right. Headshots are plenty as he extends himself to top frag position. Bomb dropped in the open. Calyx. Money will be an issue for Eternal Fire regardless. Mezzy gets his frag in, so that way they don't even get the bomb plant.
Been able to have some great wall bangs and spoke spams. Issa not being able to land on the bottom of the ladder. He's going to take some fall damage.
Not ideal. Neither is that for Xantares. Shakino doesn't get away alive for it, and Brawlin's just going to draw their attention back into the site. There is 1 or 2 Molotovs actually for Emo and Calyx. They can drive the player over as sandbags away. They might let them walk into the site here. He actually could deny the bomb plant even further. There's so much that can be found. Tapped once. Emo gets caught. Great kill. Great follow-up. Brawlin actually steals it away, but it's still going to be the round for Fnatic. Looking to close out this half with the advantage. 8-7 up as Brawlin domes Calyx and closes us out for the break.
To come through, and for Fnatic, now that they've got the man advantage and the bomb down, they're so passive on this side.
Smoke on the bomb itself, trying to get that defuse kit inserted. Calyx will get towards the side. Shakino gets his kill. Alex still sitting there in the midst of it with a knife. Embarrasses them now for trying something so cheeky. An Eternal Fire, it was a good idea, but counteracted by Fnatic to go all 5 alive in the pistol round. His head ducked down with the MAC-10 at the ready here at Banger, and Calyx is the only player really holding. He has no support in a quad or like a plat. Perfect flash keeps him blind. Emo also gets caught by a secondary one. Alex can wrap that corner, but does get caught back by the Deagle. Second shot's, the third shot's not quite as good as he'd like it to be. Inaccurate flicks coming forward. Xantares can do one better, keep it at a 3 versus 3, with Woxic finding a wallbang headshot onto Brawlin to turn the advantage back to Eternal Fire. Player now out towards the quad position. Mezzy sees his kill, gets his second, and makes it a triple. Nice sequence from him.
Jeez, lovely stuff coming through for the Galil, and
They got to get this gun round and convert 4 off the back of it.
they're trying to get the AWP out to 51, get an aggressive sideline into ramp. Xantares working on the edge of the smoke, dealing with the first of Jakino, looking in for a slight more.
Nade on Alex, tagged up. Brolin also tagged pretty heavily towards that mid control. Nades in. Does find Emo actually, so the damage turns out to a 4 versus 4. Got to deal with the player on site. Great flash involved. Actually, they catch Issa on rotation, so Fnatic, he's held back here. Crimson's got a lot of pressure against his name, so he's got to try and see if he can escape here towards middle control. And Calix has just missed the window as well. The perfect timing from the T side, capitalizing on it with a kill.
That is so sick. That is such a smart play coming through for Crims. You really rarely see a T-side player. Oh, here we go. Oh. It's been a couple of times it's been close.
It doesn't feel like
First time in a while that they've lost the opening man advantage. They're starting to regroup out to the B stairs and leaving Crims out in mid.
Oh, Emor finds Mezzy and they can't quite punish that secondary peak on the boost.
A guy that is starting to find some form with this Eternal Fire side. Fnatic now starting to turn up the pace because they don't have a lot of time.
Issa, Brolin can't catch him. The spray is only so good there. The bullets going all sorts of awry. Jakino couldn't land his flick shot, trying his best to connect to something back here. His teammate's gone down though, and he's quick to follow suit. 1 kill on Emor at least is something, but it's not much Fnatic. Will the T-side players recognize it? Would he get caught off on the wrong foot here? Messi better be ready. Oh, adjustments. He checks it. Headshot found. Emor to adjust. AWP held back here. Desperate to get a shot in on somebody. He does find Mezzy. Looking back for Jakino. Tagged up. Issa comes up with his kill nade to the side. Gets Jakino at the drop, and it's all left to Brolin in a 1v3. 1 HP. This round goes the way of the CT side.
Great utility usage there coming through for Eternal Fire. Amor just holding with that AWP and not exactly...
There's a step in the right direction though. Woxic, another step in the right direction. A fantastic shot against Jakino. Straight down towards ramp. Emor finding Crims as well. Fnatic giving up these kills easy. Emor leaning around with the AWP. Nades towards him and Calix. More damage done to the AWP player. Could be an easy enough frag. Fnatic still playing careful on this one. Flashes over. Shots ringing out. AK trying to get back behind dodge. Calix ready and waiting. Good kill for Mezzy. Response from Calix finds Brolin and Mezzy. Not quite Alex though. The IGL on a 1 versus 4. The bomb drop center of the site. Got to look up towards Scaff. Wins that secondary kill. Does look for the bomb plant as well. AWP evaded. 2v1.
Just got to get the bomb down, give himself that extra bit of money. Knows the AWP's playing out from City Spawn, getting forced forward with that incendiary. Both players looking to try and peek together out to that left-hand side. Woxic's going to be able to follow up, find his secondary kill, get back onto the bomb, get that defuse forward, and that extra...
Left, this is going to try find an angle on the right. Thinking there might be a boost up. And he might assume right. Crims just at the edge of the smoke scene there. Kill found. Sprays through towards Brolin. Knows that he's out there somewhere. Retreats back in a 4 versus 4. Getting back to the site. Brolin finds Issa. Xantares providing support alongside Calix, who gets 2 kills. And Brolin alone now towards that mid lurk. 1v3. The bomb's been dropped on B.
That seemed to be a decent position for Fnatic. Get the 1-for-1 trade out from mid, start exploding up to the B side, just not being able to deal with that crossfire out of B. Amor's going to be able to see the wraparound in from CT Spawn, give Eternal Fire their 12th Fnatic ready for them.
Nades in, Alex takes face. Woxic barely gets away alive. And Tara's there for a very quick response. He's played fantastically here on ramp, but he doesn't last much longer. Brolin responds and a 4-on-3 now ensues for Fnatic. Issa puts that incendiary, that nade coming in. Damage should be done quite heavily to Jakino. Crims burns quite significantly in Emor. It looked like he locked on with that orb, but he missed the shot by a hairpin. And Mezzy can capitalize for it. Issa on 20, Calix on 100. A 2v4 retake with Fnatic bearing down the barrel of a map win. 40 seconds to get there. And as Calix falls, Issa's left alone with nothing that he can do in this but accept his fate and give up the first map to Fnatic.
God, what is going on that retake? Amor just pushing through the smoke.
And those kill shots still struggling against Jakino now at the Palace. Tag to 23, forced to fall back out of position. xantares coming up to try and get his headshots in. The bomb will go down. Great flick towards Mezzi. That's the start. Drawing first blood, but needing a little bit more out of this. Jakino and Alex are still being tagged up relatively low here, but Issa and xantares are the low HP players of the CT side, and they're so much lower than their own right. xantares getting even more picks, makes it a triple out. Crim's caught off with a quadra, and xantares goes massive to allow the pistol to go the way of Eternal Fire.
Well, for Fnatic, they get the bomb down. They go into an open A bomb site. They've got Crims as a late lurking from underpass. And really...
Crims wasn't expecting that. Calyx won't know about the damage just yet. Meanwhile, woxic working out towards the palace position. Nice tag on towards Mezzine. Not ready for Alex to swing out with Galil enough to get the kill. Can't see the CT player behind Ticket Booth, obviously, but a 5v3 gotten by Fnatic. Lurk out towards mid control for Crims. Could cut off the likes of Emor if he's not careful. Alex got to keep his eyes set towards this angle. Is he ready for a player to be back at Ticket Booth is the big question. Bomb plant will be secured. Alex covers off the entry. Brolin gets another kill back on Alex. Calyx, I should say. Alex actually gets Emor. No,
the AWP out from CT. He's going to have to get smoked or at least flashed.
Flashes over, woxic and Issa involved. Issa can get that one frag. Tag up on Mezzi is extremely low, so xantares will find a trade back in the end. Drop that bomb in the open. Jakino or pick. Issa still a known entity towards Dark. Going to reposition back to the site, and Crims has no idea. Frag on a 3-on-2. Eternal Fire.
They're seeing that bomb control. May even be able to find another in the round.
Ooh, Molotov hitting the incendiary. Alex gets the kill on Issa. Molotov back to the site could also be handy, but he gets caught by Calyx. 8 points of HP for Alex. Needs Jakino here. Needs that AWP to strike, because now he's a dead man. It's all the orbital clutch it, missing that first shot. And denied anything else in the round.
Top mid boxes up on that short position, so his indication of mid being clear isn't quite correct.
Oh, Issa read by Mezzi. Jump face may have caught him at the gap there at the ladder. It's 4v4 as a result of his efforts in the blind spray, whether it be information fueled or otherwise, will lead to the even man standing, but not for long. xantares tagged to 23, gets away with a frag back on Alex, removes him from the mid control. Crims drops the Emor. Woxic looking to use his ult for good here on the palace angle, misses his chance. Mezzi gets his headshot, domes him, smoke back towards connector jungle. xantares still there at CT as the bomb makes its way up the site. Can it be denied by the main man of Eternal Fire? Molotov's back, AK looking in, he's got to get this trade together. Basically looking the wrong way, still gets xantares, still gets a second, not quite a third. It's a 1v1.
A great sequence to press forward and just apply as much pressure as possible out to CT. Jakino going to go over to the AK. Calyx hearing that.
Knows where he's coming from, got to check the side. Oh, Calyx has the better read. And catches Jakino off guard with 2 dinks down to the M4. And a third round for Eternal Fire.
Info play, some sort of aggressive move to find some sort of gaps in the offensive is what they need. Alex just slow walking into top core, timing, flash comes forward, still wins that fight completely blind. At least that trade comes forward, but now the B exec is out.
Alex dropping, Brolin gets a trade back onto Calyx. Emor at the short position, takes a face in, does find Crim somehow, and there's only just against the spray together, but Brolin has extended even further out towards the market doorway, catches that player, gets the bomb secured in a 3-on-2, and woxic and Issa gonna go back and save. Jakino's orb, ooh, baits in Woxic, gets it back over towards danger, sees that flashbang coming in, tanks that in the face, trying to go for the blind shots, but they're not really going to connect here for the man. Brolin comes up with his kill, Woxic burns him alive. 2 for 1 on the trades at Eternal Fire.
And Moore is swinging very far out wide. This is aggressive, and he actually wins it.
Jakino focused on the center of the site, not towards the peak coming in. Towards Con. Mezzi tagged up, 35 points of HP. Crims with a swing back, and Emor can't land that flick, but neither can Crims get that kill. Finally comes forward for him as he grabs that AWP. Taking their time to set this up, xantares and Woxic still have that crossfire. 20 to the clock. Flashbang in. Woxic caught off. xantares heard. Crims. He's going to get a kill. He's got to do it right now. Incendiary back. AWP sees that bomb crossing. Calyx is also out there. Taps forward. Tap that bomb once. Stick the whole thing. Flashbang in. Good kill for Mezzi. They just stick the bomb plant in. Crim set with a clutch, but Woxic gets him quickly and gets the round for Eternal Fire.
And they're in a
to keep this round together for Eternal Fire. 4v4. Issa looking to face forward. Mezzi and Crims might not be ready for this. Dry face is a bad idea. And they're about to find out why. Crims can respond. Jakino scoped in all the way up here, trying to look for the CT side. Calix turned away from it the wrong timing. He's let one player across. He won't let the second man go, though. Kill found. xantares still a linchpin element. Crims sneaking by. Can xantares read it? Can Calix get read upon as well? 17 seconds. Utility in. They're coming their way back out here. Crims gets caught by xantares. Jakino, no. AWP, 1v3. 10 seconds left. We'll find that first, but find no more. And Fnatic will be coming close to evens. 9-6 up as we head to the break.
Retake, you've got to wonder how much this mid flank of xantarespeek's going to find.
RS looking to wrap in, knows that Alex might be there at the cubby corner, and indeed, he draws first blood in the half. xantarespeek next to face, back turn, looks into that short control and flicks back to the head of Crims. xantares with a kill of his own right here, looking towards that bomb plant position. Mezzi gets a couple of kills back now. Defuse picked up, smoke back on the bomb. Can he get towards the Defuse? He'll tap it once, try force them out. Emo going in for knife frags. They hear him, they tap on. Knife comes out for Mezzi as well, but he can't land it. He's out of ammo and gets caught by Emo. Back at the gap, both players trying to play themselves as Eternal Fire take the pistol. Minute on the clock. Eternal Fire work their way into that B site. Oh, good shot from Jakino and Crims to follow suit. Deagle and Mezzi gets his third and his fourth. And that's it. Calix and xantares trying to get traced together. Calix from beyond the grave. xantares as the bomb is back and nailed it out to 23 HP. And Crims will finish the job. What a force fight for Fnatic.
Oh my goodness, just the way the lineup bringing some money together, start being able to build rounds. In terms of kill distribution, it does look pretty good for Eternal Fire. It's just that we're not really seeing that star potential coming out, and Alex just peeking as the smoke blooms. xantarespeek, okay, finds 2 kills on the return.
Smoke's coming in will indicate that there's still players out here. Emo could get caught by Mezzi, and if he can get that pick back, he'll even back to a 3 versus 3. Misses out the headshot as Emo turns it to 2.
And that's the round done, really. Brolin could take a fight into it more from the bottom of Con, gets baited, needs to try and just save onto a couple of rifles. What a sequence that was from xantarespeek to trade back a couple of kills, just spamming.
They're going to try and go for a retake, I believe. I mean, the money's not in a great place for Fnatic, so I cannot understand where they want to go with this, but the rifle surely must be more valuable to them, especially that AK. Times tick very far as well. Sees one player in dark. Crims tagged 22. Now they've got to save. Now Fnatic have got no chance.
It seems that it was a glass cannon the second out of B.
Fnatic to win this round, probably set them up for the victory, and Jakino with an instant swing and an instant kill. A double up to facing against Demo as well. Triple involved, and no scope sails right past him. So doesn't quite find all 3, but he's done his damage. Alex low, Brolin next contact, next kill comes in easy as Issa does not check sandwich. Emo and Calix. The bomb out towards top mid. Calix has got to go back for it. Alex will start facing in towards ticket booth. Doesn't see this player past the smoke. Should see him not now, actually. Footstep heard. He snuck past. He's traded places. This is a massive position for Emo. He can only get 1 kill for it. Still got that player out towards this ramp position. And Mezzi coming in towards jungle. Calix is low and dead. Emo dealt with by Brolin at the same time. And Fnatic will find themselves on map match and qualification point for IEM fall. Way into market window. Crims so focused on what could be out here in the apartments. Didn't see the second player though. Emo can catch Brolin. And again, the missed moment, the chance to strike time so perfectly. Crims tag low. 4v3. Now it's 2. Jakino and Alex, they have to save here. Issa will fall at least to 1 exit. Smoke back to keep Calix in the site in the bomb blast position. He does get killed off by Emo, blind past that smoke. He will keep 3 in play up. Crims flashes way over here. Alex, oh, he's turned away. He still turns back and gets the kill. Somehow, some way, it's a 5v3, and Eternal Fire starting to let this slip out their fingertips.
Oh, what an opportunity that is. And even Brolin playing down to the underbound position. Does this get checked? Molly's not going to come through. Yes, it does, and xantares clears.
And a backstab involved for Alex coming out towards Palace. He's got to be slow now. He's got to be quiet. His teammates are waiting for this backstab to ensue. They might concede a bomb plant for it. Will they swing and deny? No, they're going to wait and continue. The AWP of Woxic has no idea as well. Alex gets turned upon, but he still gets his kill. Barely caught vision on Xantares, who falls to Crims. Order Issa, 1v4. Chiquino gets caught, dinks on through walls. Alex secures the frag, secures the round, and the series for Fnatic in 2-0 fashion. It's going to be 16-11 on Mirage as they find themselves a moment's silence to make their way into IEM full.
What a performance.